Howdy folks, this is Kevin again, and in this video we're going to look at the next two steps in the tray tracking process, how we're going to be able to transform those. The first step that we're going to look at is the delivery of the tray, and then we're going to look at the retrieval of the tray. Now again, real quick before we get started, this video is for food and nutrition managers that are distributing food to their patients and who are frustrated with the paper-laden, antiquated tray tracking processes that is really keeping them from real-time data on their key performance indicators. And ultimately, they're looking to impact their patient satisfaction. So we're going to be looking at how those antiquated processes can be transformed from pushing paper to pushing buttons. And we're going to start with the delivery of the tray to the patient room. Now, when the ambassador gets to the room, again, they have to write down the time, the room number, the patient's date of birth. They have to record all of that. And this is repeated for every single tray that they delivered. Now, once they deliver that, then really the clock has to start in regards to when they can retrieve it. But this is all done manually. Now, if they come back too soon, the patient could still be eating their meal. And if they wait too long, the patient's going to be burdened with that stinky tray being left in the patient's room. So at the time of the retrieval, the ambassador has to go in, retrieve the tray, and again, they have to write down the tray number, the time that they retrieved it, the room number, and this is just such a labor-intensive process. Now, through the implementation of trays at DocumentMountain.com, we see the transformation of this process again from pushing paper to pushing buttons. Now when the ambassador gets to the room, they simply push the button that says, I've delivered that tray. That's it. No more paper. Additionally, trays at DocumentMountain.com tells the ambassador specifically and exactly when to pick that tray up based off of key performance indicators, which can be set by management. But the great part about it is the system highlights those trays that need to be picked up and when. And once the ambassador retrieves that tray from the patient room, they simply select the retrieve button and boom, they're done. No more paper. The system is always current. Everybody's always on the same page, and the key performance indicators are always up to date. Now, again, a major takeaway from these examples is that patients vote with their stomachs. To impact patient satisfaction, you have to build a successful food distribution team with the ability to leverage the power of mobile patient tray tracking, and specifically at a cost that can sustain economic growth. But most food and nutrition managers don't have the sufficient resources to do this. They don't have the skills to build these types of solutions in-house. They need outside help. Trays at DocumentMountain.com is the only company that is dedicated to helping food and nutrition managers implement this type of an incredibly effective technology. Again, if you're honest with your situation, wouldn't you rather be pushing buttons as opposed to pushing paper, or having one view of the truth as opposed to that tower of data babble, and reinforcing behavior as opposed to disciplining it? Now, if you're ready to make a change, it's simple. Click on the button below. It only takes a couple seconds. Fill out the survey. This is going to help us be on the same page when we speak. I look forward to the opportunity to speak with you and simply share how, by doing these three things, we can help you build an amazing patient satisfaction rating. God bless.